want to officially welcome the four of you to my online mathematics lessons for CSEC students, both you fifth and fourth formers. In this meeting, what I'm going to be doing, right? This isn't a teaching session. This is just a session where I go through how things will work, how my plan and how basically my plan and how I'm going to execute it, right? So you guys understand the way I'm going to work with you. There's also a little bit of what I expect from you, right? So let's begin. First of all, who am I? I know both of you, all of you here know my name. You know of me a bit, but I want to formally tell you guys a bit about myself. I graduated from North Georgetown Secondary in 2018. I was the top of my class. I got the 2018 valedictorian. I achieved a grade 1 for CSEC mathematics with a straight A profile. I'm currently a chemistry student at University of Guyana. Completed courses in both advanced and applied mathematics, for which I have obtained straight A's. That's just a bit of my academic background as it relates to mathematics. So you guys know that I know my stuff. I know my mathematics, especially at the CSEC level, right? I'm 19 years of age. Yes, I'm young. Others old. I am 19 years old. Look at the thing. I graduated from NART in 2018. I'm 19 years old.
I swear you was 20 or 20 something.
I'm 19. Oh, you almost got it. Yeah, I'm only 19. I graduated from secondary school. And as soon as I graduated, I went straight to UG and completed 2 years of chemistry. Okay? Even though we were doing chemistry, I did a lot of maths. Okay? It was almost like I was doing math and chemistry, to be honest. Yeah, I'm a bit of a science geek. No, I'm not a nerd. I told the other guys this. No, I'm not a nerd. If you ask my family and my friends, they're going to tell you that I'm a nerd, but take it from me, I'm not a nerd. I'm a science geek. I love science. That's why one of my major at university is chemistry. It's one of my favorite science subjects. But since I was in primary school, I know that I was going in the science field. Right? That was my whole dream. My favorite color is blue. I'm athletic. I watch a lot of anime. I'm hardworking smartass who is not afraid of being wrong or a challenge, right? So hardworking, anybody that know me knows that I'm hardworking. Of course, I'm not afraid of being wrong. This is something a bit personal. I am not afraid of being wrong and a challenge, right? So don't be afraid to challenge me. Yes, I'm 19 and I graduated 2018, but don't be afraid to challenge me. If you got a question, maybe some hard math problem, come give me it. Let me go through it. I can do my best to help you, right? And I can tell you, I'm very confident in my mathematical abilities. I can tell you that yeah, I love a challenge, but but I'm gonna work and most of the challenges when I put my work behind it, I just conquer them, right? So yeah, you're free to challenge me, right, in class and things like that. So I just told you guys about me. Now it's your turn to tell me just a few things about yourself. The name, the answer these two. Yeah, if I like maths or I rate my math skills. Well, yeah, I don't know. As I said, I'm confident in my math skills. So I'd rate myself as excellent. Right? And do I like maths? Yeah, it's here or there for me. Right? But maths is a lot of fun. Once you know what's going on, you can do a lot of things with maths and play around with it and do a lot of have your own fun with maths. Right? So now that I won't say I love it as I love science, right? But I won't say I don't like it. Right? So it's a bit of a in between. I more like my science subjects.
But sir, I really like science subjects. Why you become a maths teacher?
Because well, because maths is more in demand. Yeah, maths is more in demand, and again, my math skills are excellent, and I believe that I should try to help to teach the younger generation, especially at NARD. So let's continue. It's just the two of us, the three of us. So next, the lessons, calendar, and deadlines. This is the stuff I would have sent to you. I'm assuming that you looked at it, right? This is for both fourth and fifth form, but the two of you are in fourth, so I'm just gonna put you. Now this is basically how your calendar would look if you're gonna stay with me for all three terms, right? For all three, because I'm making the lessons available for all three terms. Christmas term, first term, second term, third term, right? All three terms I'm going to be available. And this is how it's going to look. Of course, the lesson started on October 5th. You guys would have missed that class, but on the last day of classes is on 16th of December. And yeah, you can read this through yourself, right? 18 weeks of classes, and then the end on the 16th of December. January, start back in January the 4th. These dates you see here, where classes are ending and starting, I set it based on how the school, I got the dates of when school is gonna open and close for each term, and I set it based on that, right? I think the dates are set 1 week before school close, because I know that I think the last week, I only think the last week you do work, right? Or I think it's usually exams. So I try to set it so the lessons going with your school, right? You got when you got school, you got lessons. And I try not to, go into your when you got holidays and stuff, try not to go into it, right? So you guys got 2 weeks and a 3 weeks break. If you want sneak peek over to the fifth farms, I'm a bit more in the face. I didn't give them no break like we got here. I think this is during Easter. The thing is during Easter. Yeah, but they didn't really got a break, so they don't need a break. They got CSEC, that's why. Yeah. And again, you guys have classes on Monday and Wednesdays from 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Right? So an overview of my plan. What am I going to be doing? How am I going to be doing it? So I'm going to be using Google Classroom. I sent the email, I sent the invite to the Google Classroom to your emails. I haven't seen you guys join the Google Classroom as yet, but you need to. I post most of this stuff, right? I will post learning materials there. If it's some maybe some exercises as well for you guys to do. I'll post past paper questions, maybe 1 and 2. That's mostly for the fifth formers that are going to write CXC. However, I still like giving fourth formers some past papers, some past paper questions to do, just to, if I teach a concept, I want see if you guys can handle a CSEC question. I can put it there, right? And some announcements. Now I'm gonna put some announcements in Google Classroom, even though he's just coming back. Yeah, even though I'm gonna be try to send the announcements in the WhatsApp group, right? I'm also gonna post it on the Google Classroom, because I know that people might be texting in group and the announcement might fall. Now, so I'm using Google Classroom to give you guys work and you guys to send me your work. I don't want to crowd out the WhatsApp. WhatsApp is a bit more tough. So then there's a lesson scheme plan, right? This is a outline of the topics I'm going to be teaching Mondays and Wednesdays for every week, right? So I already know what I'm going to be teaching next week, Monday. Next week, Monday, I already know what I'm going to be teaching the following week and things like that. I made it based on the Ministry of Education secondary school scheme. I looked at the fourth and fifth form scheme. I know the topics you guys are supposed to be being taught, right? So got a fair idea of what you guys are supposed to be doing. So I'm going to be using that, right? I'll switch it up. I'm gonna switch. What I did this already. I switched it up a bit, put some topics earlier, and I mixed in both fourth and fifth form topics to accommodate both the fourth and fifth forms, right? And again, as I said, the scheme outlines the weekly topics that will be taught Mondays and Wednesdays to both fourth and fifth formers, unless I state otherwise. Sometimes what might happen is that I realize you guys don't understand a certain concept, and I might need to bring in a new topic into the scheme, and I might have to teach you guys the following week. Things like that can happen, and I will accommodate and adjust for that, right? So next thing, extra Friday sessions. Fifth farmers, this is for fifth farmers only. This is more, I will explain this more today to the fifth farmers when I meet them at 5 o'clock, which is just now, done late. But I only see one fifth farmer coming in so far. Good. So, and you guys know I teach on Zoom, right? So I'm going to be sending the Zoom link, the Zooms via email or WhatsApp, right? PowerPoint presentations will be sent to you. Well, not be sent to you. I'm going to be teaching via PowerPoint.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
You can't send the link to us because we use our laptops. So you can send the ID and the password.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. That will be sent, right? I will send out everything like that. Just like how I sent it to you guys on WhatsApp. That's how I'm going to be doing it. I'm going to send the code. I don't bother with the link thing now so much. Even if on your phone, you could still type in it. And I know it's confusing. You can't use the link if you got it on your phone and you gotta use the computer. So I know, right? So don't worry, I can send you codes. And I'll be teaching via PowerPoint presentations. This is a PowerPoint presentation. And I'll be doing whiteboard sessions is where I might give you guys some exercises to do and I go through it with you, something like that. I'll be doing quizzes and exercises. I like give quiz and exercises just to test what you know. So, and again, maths is practice, right? You can't do good in maths if you're not practicing. So that's why you guys are going to be after every concept, not all the time, but more often than not, I'm going to be sending exercises. You're going to have an exercise to do so you guys can get a practice. Right, so because you can't go nowhere in maths and you're not practice. Right, so any questions so far? Any questions on the lessons plan and things like that? Any questions? So I assume I'm doing a good job in explaining everything since nobody has any questions. So I gotta wrap up quick. So as I said, I have some expectation and some good news. So respect me, yourself, and each other. I'll be expecting this from you guys. Respect me, each other, and of course yourself. Right? Respect yourself in that you're not gonna how you present yourself to people, right? And respect each other, of course. I don't expect you guys to be dissing each other and say, not in my class. I won't tolerate it. Right? Try to make your classes on time. If you can't, let me know. Right? If you can't make your classes, let me know. If you can't make them on time, let me know. Right? You need to let me know, otherwise I have repercussions for if you didn't come on time and you didn't tell me, have repercussions. And if you miss a class and you didn't tell me why, have repercussions. And one thing I forgot to say about me, I'm very understanding. Right? I'm very understanding. I understand the situation. Things could happen. You could get blackout. I understand a lot. I'm very understanding. So explain it to me if something happened. Tell me. If it's that you get blackout the time you're supposed to come in, you're coming, but you can't come no more. So you tell me late or whatever. I understand how. But just tell me. And of course, don't lie. Right? Respect me enough to not to lie to me. Because if I catch you in a lie, it won't look good on me. Right? So try to make your classes. If you can't make it, let me know. I have accommodations, contingency plans in place where you'll get a video, right? I'm recording all the sessions, so you get a video if you don't make the class, right? So you're still getting the stuff even though you can't. So again, feel free to give me your feedback or your parents' feedback. If your parents listening on the Zoom call and they got something that they want, think or they want to tell me, let me know if it's on WhatsApp or send me an email. I know mostly are going to be messaging on WhatsApp. So send me a message on WhatsApp or write in the Zoom call. You could private message me. Hey, mommy, think you're talking too much in class. Um, mommy don't like how you're cussing. I won't curse in class, but just let me know if your parents got any feedback for me or if you have any feedback for me, right? If I'm going too fast in the classes, let me know. If I'm going too slow to you, let me know so I can, try to accommodate everybody, right? Of course, I don't think I can make everybody happy, but I can try, right? Participate in class discussions. I expect you guys to, if I say, okay, what are the answers to this? I expect you guys to be participating. I pay attention to who is talking in the class and who are not. So I expect you guys.
This way, any problem with me, because I won't mind if you ask me a question and I answer, but like for go free will, no, I can't do that. I can't go free will and like.
Well, you gotta do them on. You gotta do them on.
No, well, so you not get a problem with me. I'll do it. Yeah. What's the class for?
No, it's after 5. I gotta wrap up. Yeah. So, all right, I understand, but it gonna be when you're in the class, you're gonna be in such a nice environment. You're gonna jump in, right? At least this is the environment I'm trying to create. Cause most of the times you don't want to talk because of the environment. You're nervous. You don't want nobody think. Whatever. But we're trying to be one nice family here. So I'm hoping that you get the courage to practice. Right? I will be calling people out at the studio, so don't worry about it. Right? Help me help you. That simply means there's the same thing with the feedback. That's how I know I can help you. If you don't understand a concept, hey sir, I mean understand nothing you teach today, let me know. Right? Let me know. Right? Because you need to help me help you. Right? Because this is what this lesson is for. Me helping you in maths, and I could only do so much to help you. You need to help me help you. Right? So that's what that is about. This rule, no funny names when entering a Zoom meeting in my sessions. I won't even admit you into the class, so just make sure you got your correct name. Spell like how you sent it to me when you are registered. Right, so be on a video enabled at all times unless stated otherwise. Dress appropriately, of course. What I'm doing is that I have everybody come in class, I tell everybody put on the video, everybody puts on the video, and then I say take it off, right? Because sometimes I think everybody having on the video slows up the Zoom meeting even more. So people with bad internet and so on, it might be even worse for them. So I try not to have everybody video on all the time throughout the whole session. Of course, my video will be on all the time because I know y'all like seeing my face. Everybody likes seeing my face, so my video will be on all the time, right? But when you come in, I'll ask everybody put on your camera, everybody put on, and I confirm that you are who you say you are, because this is a security measure, right? Because what I find is that people logging in as other people and I'm hearing things like that happening, right? People logging in as other people and giving them a bad name by using the teacher and that kind of thing. So I said, but sir, that wasn't me, that was somebody that thing as me. And so when you come in the meeting, you put on a video, I say, all right, Kezia is Kezia, I see her, right? I see the person and then Kezia. Video says Kezia, and in the video it is Kezia. So I know that you are who you say you are, so that that doesn't happen, right? So that's why that is important. So you guys just bear with me on that. The things you require for these lessons, all you need is a Google account or a Gmail. Same thing, graph book and lessons book. You guys know this by now. You'll need a calculator. I didn't put calculator there, but you need at least a scientific calculator, not just any calculator. But you need a scientific calculator. You're doing 4th and 5th form mathematics. You can't do 4th and 5th form mathematics without a graph book or a calculator. So you need a graph book, right? Yeah, you need a graph book because you're gonna be doing topics you're gonna need a graph book for, right? So that is it. You just need a graph book, lessons book, and of course you gotta get a calculator. We're doing maths, and you need a Google account so you can access the Google Classroom, right? That is it. That is it for that. And let me see if I can remember. Yeah, I won't ask you to buy pathway for books and things like that. I will try to provide everything for you. I won't even ask you to, if you ain't got a textbook, got a textbook, I won't even ask you because I'm doing PowerPoint presentations. So if I use something from the textbook, I'm gonna put it on the screen, right? So you don't gotta worry about textbook and past paper. I will put all of that on the screen for you, right? Or if I gotta send it on the Zoom, any Zoom, the Google Classroom, I will do that. So that is that. So that is, I think that is everything. Any questions you have? Any questions? Any questions?
No, sir.
No. No questions. So I assume I did a good job. Now, that is it. So that's it for welcome. Again, welcome to my mathematics lessons. I'm trying to make maths easy and fun at the same time, a little bit of fun, right? So, and I'm trying to help you. Of course, you need to help me help you, but welcome, right? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to my online mathematics lessons. I hope that we have a blast, right? And everything goes smoothly, right? If we get bumps here and there, we should easily accommodate and fix those things, right? So welcome. And that is it.